Guys, today we're going to be doing Do They Miss You? Okay, so I have another pick a card reading for you guys, and we're going to be doing Do They Miss You? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, and take a deep breath, close your eyes, and then go to the first pile you are drawn to. And you can be drawn to multiple piles or even all the piles in some cases. But ideally it's the first pile that you're drawn to, okay? So we're going to get started with pile number 1. Okay, so do they miss you? Okay, so the first one is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. That's upside down. Okay. And then we have the Empress. Making sure you guys can see. Okay. Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm already getting fire, earth energy. Oh, an air sign. We have swords. Okay, and then let's see, the swords upside down. And then we have Knight of Wands upside down. Okay, and then Ace of Cups. Okay, so does this person miss you? Okay, so pile number 1, yes, this person really misses you. This energy of this person is just so strong. Okay, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So first of all, yes, they do miss you. I'm just going to get that out of the way. Okay, and the second thing is this person is a high-level soulmate or a very, very strong or a twin flame, okay? And so here's the thing. So yes, they miss you. They are a little hurt right now by you, even though I'm not saying you did anything wrong. However, I'm just saying what they think. I try to see things from their perspective, so just so you can get a better understanding of what's in their mind. Okay, so they think sometimes you may have been neglectful or neglectful of their feelings. Okay, so that's just what they feel like. This person obviously is aware of the connection. They know that you're their soulmate, and they know more and more as time goes on. They're not able to get you out of their mind at all. So it's like, but again, they feel very hurt and neglected towards you, like you're neglecting them almost. Maybe even that maybe they feel left out in the cold by you. So that's just what I'm getting already. So I'm just gonna kind of get into these things. So the world, okay, the world is my card for divine timing. Okay, so divine timing, and they're realizing that they have their chance now with you, or they're gonna lose you forever. So that's one thing that is coming up very strongly. You may hear from this person soon, especially if you've been out of touch. Empress energy, they see you as very strong in your energy, very strong in, you know, what is that you want. This is a very feminine energy, even if it doesn't matter what gender that you are inquiring about, okay? They see you very strong in your female, nurturing, very nurturing energy, very loving, okay? So it's just what they see you as, very stable also. And again, it's like they know that the time for you is now. So this person, if you haven't talked to this person in a long time, or you haven't been in communication with this person in a long time, you may hear from them relatively soon, okay? Because this person is really missing you. Like they want to communicate with you, they want to bring forth communication. They're ready for communication, okay? It seems like in the past, they were in this they were having trouble communicate with you. They were having trouble, basically, it wasn't really communicating with you. I feel like they were having trouble voicing how they feel, as this card was upside down. It's like they were having trouble voicing how they feel. They were having trouble speaking their mind with you, even though this person seems to be very outspoken with other people. Like maybe in their family, they might say they're a very outspoken person, but with you, it's like they kind of clenched up and felt very scared around you and very nervous. And that's something that they Also, again, Ace of Cups is my my card for an offering, and like they want to have a new beginning with you, a family with you. They want to start something fresh. They want a new beginning. They want to work towards a relationship with you. They really are just like missing you. They can't take it anymore. It's very hard for them. So again, I do think you're gonna hear from this person soon. Or if this is a new relationship, it's like this person met you and instantly were connected. But either way, if this is a new relationship or not, they felt the same. Like they met you and they knew. I just feel like it was very hard for them. The relationship, they never expected to feel this way about somebody. Again, it's like they met you, whereas like they were very strong in their energy. They knew what they wanted. They knew what direction they were going. They were trying to accomplish their goals. They were really trying to, this is before they met you. They were trying to accomplish their goals. They had a very clear direction of what they wanted, and then they met you, and it's like their world went upside down. Again, I'm getting a lot of fire energy. I'm getting fire energy. I have air signs, fire sign, air sign, and it could be a water sign. But again, I'm thinking more towards air, and fire is the element here, and they are very strong in their fire element as well. They are a little worried though about like maybe how the Queen of Pentacles. They are a little worried though about how it's going to be, how the relationship is going to progress, and how maybe you're going to be with them. Maybe how your energy is, like if you're going to accept them or not. They are a little bit worried about coming back, so they may be shy at first. So if they come back in a weird manner, and when I say weird is like maybe they're not going to apologize like you want, or they're not going to say what you want them to say exactly. Maybe there's something you want them to acknowledge, and they're not going to do that at the moment. Like they just really want to see if you're going to accept them back. So they may come to you in a kind of like, hey, kind of manner, okay? And just to see how you are. So understand that that's what it is, that they are trying to come back, but they are trying to get a feel of you first, because I do show this person being very timid and very like almost scared of you, but I don't want to say scared. It's like a very strong energy for them, and they've never had this connection before. Again, like I said before, they met you, they were feeling really good. I feel like this person was very into their goals, or whatever goals they were trying to achieve. Like they were very strong. They had a clear direction of what they wanted, and they were going after it. They were focused on, this person I feel like was studying something. This person may have been studying in some kind of school or education. It's like they knew exactly what they wanted out of life as far as work, education. I keep want to say education. Spirit keeps telling me education, work, school, and even, like I said, just life. Like they were going after their goals, tackling them one by one, having no problem. All of a sudden you came along, and it was like it completely threw them off balance. And that they haven't been the same since, and they've been really hard to get that balance back since. It's like they've been trying to do things to keep the relationship progressing and keep the relationship going, and it was very, very hard for them. But they're coming into their balance. Again, I don't feel like this person is fully in their element, even though they're getting there. They're not fully, but they are coming in with the fire element regardless. Like they don't care where this fiery energy is taking them, but they want to take it towards you. Okay, so again, I do feel like they're going to be coming back with an offering. They feel like now it's either now or never, and they really are going to be moving forward towards you. Okay, pile number one. I hope you guys like this kind of reading, and I'll see you guys in my next reading. Okay, pile number two. Okay, let's see. Do they miss you? Okay, so right now we have the situation is calling for you to have faith, so trust. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so do they miss you? Okay, we have the Fool. I'm just kind of lay these out real quick. Star card. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands upside down. Making sure you guys got all this. We have Pentacles. So we have Earth energy so far, fire energy. Could be an Aquarius, air sign. Those are the signs I'm getting so far. Six of Wands, more fire energy. Knight of Wands, lots of fire energy in this one. Lovers could also be a Gemini. Okay, and then we have Eight of Wands upside down. Okay, so here's the thing. Do they miss you? Yes, they miss you. Okay. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So they miss you, but unlike number one, they are doubting the relationship right now. Okay, so they are kind of sitting in an energy. It's very uncertain to them. They may have not have heard from you at all in a long time. They don't really know where they stand with you. It's like they want to come forward. They want to acknowledge your stuff, but they don't have that kind of strength right now to do it, even though it's very fiery energy. I feel like they're using that fire energy to be like very frustrated and kind of angry in their power. Again, okay, so it could be Gemini. This is my, could be Gemini. Okay, obviously it's the Lovers. But again, it's like they know that what the relationship is with you. They think about you all the time. They're fantasizing about you. They are seeing synchronies. They're feeling very, very in tune with you. Like maybe like they get in the car and a song plays about you, or they're feeling very reminded of you is what I want to say. Like very reminded of you. They're always thinking about you, and this is thinking about you has been becoming more for them. Okay, so I feel like in the past they were just kind of like not thinking about you and more trying to forget about you, but it's like now they're coming into a place of where they're really trying. They really can't they can't forget about you, you know. Like before it was like they were just trying to, and they're trying to move on from the situation. They weren't caring as much, but now it's like they really cannot forget about you. We have the Fool here. They keep thinking of past mistakes with you, thinking about what has gone on between you, thinking about where you're at now. This person does think that you've moved on or that you're going to move on. This person also, like, I feel like does the opposite of what they say. So it's like they could be thinking about you, they could be wanting you, but I feel like they do the opposite. So it's like they say they don't want it, they act like they don't want to be with you, but in reality they do. And I feel like with this person, what Spirit is telling me right now is like they act like they don't want you, but then they see you doing other things, and then they get mad at you for doing those things, and they hold a grudge in their mind and never told you about these situations or these feelings or emotions that they've had. It's like secret, like a low-key kind of frustration or almost hate, but I don't want to say hate because obviously they don't hate you. It's the hate comes from their own actions. Like they don't know why they are doing the opposite. They don't know why they just can't say how they feel. They have a really, really hard time with emotion. Okay, so it's like they want a happy ending with you, as wish fulfillment card is here. There's also the Aquarius card. So this could even be Aquarius and Gemini for some people. It doesn't have to be this one. But again, this person, it's like they want they're thinking about a happy ending with you, but they don't know how to go about it, and they don't know how to fix the situation. They feel like it's almost unsalvageable. You may, if you really want this person in your life, you may have to initiate conversation with them, but you also may have to be consistent in continuing it, because I feel like this person always like wants you to do the work almost. And it's not that they don't want to do the work, it's that it's a big insecurity sometimes. Like it's mistaked for not caring. And really it's just that they're extremely, extremely insecure. Like they're really good at hiding it. Like this person, when you're in front of them, you may even not be able to read their facial expressions. You may not be able to read their actions, because they don't want anyone to know what they're thinking, and they don't want anyone to know really what it is how they truly feel. Like they're very scared, and all that is for them. I'm not saying for everyone who's like this, but for them is because of insecurities. So this person, again, like they feel very insecure about the situation with you. It's like they want to communicate, but they're just lost out of words for how can they communicate? How can they bring forth communication? What can they even talk to you about? This person does want stability with you. They want to obviously have the house, the picket white fence. They want more stable situation with you. But again, this is upside down, so it's like they don't know how to go about it, and they feel lost of hope. But they know that they care for you, and they just keep that in their mind, and they live in their mind, and all their thoughts and feelings are just very in their mind. And then also it's like they think about communicating with you, but they don't know how to communicate with you. They don't know how to talk about emotions. I feel like when this person does talk to you, they talk about other things, and it really is confusing for you. Like they may come up and just be like, hey, how's your day? And that's their way of like being vulnerable or being emotional towards you. But they don't realize that that's not what you want or what you need, you know, from them. again, like very, it's like they want to come towards you, but they're very scared on how to go about it and how to fix the situation. But they are determined about fixing the situation. I think once they figure it out, you probably will hear from them. But right now, I don't feel like they're in a place where they know how to navigate the relationship or even know where you stand. Okay, so that's it for pile number 2. Do they miss you? Yes, they miss you, but they're in a very, they're feeling very insecure about the relationship and just not really knowing how to go about it next. They don't really know what their next move is right now. So, okay, number 2, I hope you guys like this kind of reading, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Okay, pile number 3, do they miss you? Let's see. Okay, we have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, and then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so do they miss you? We have King of Swords, could be an air sign. We have the Hangman and the Magician. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse. Cups. Okay, Swords, air sign, getting air sign again. Swords, just for strong air element here. Let's see. Okay, so do they miss you? Okay. So one thing about this person is I do feel like it says right here, it says flirt, and then wedding. Okay, so do they miss you? I don't want to say that they miss you. That sounds like very strong of a word. I do feel like they like you, and I do feel like, they think about you, but to say they miss you, I don't fully get that energy. I do feel like they also, one thing this person is like, one of you may be married, and that is something that they think about all the time. Like they're very mentally conflicted. Swords is a lot of mental energy, so I show a lot of mental confliction right here. It's like they know that either you or them are married, and it's like they don't really want to make a move towards you. It bothers them too, though, that they do care about you and they do like you. They feel very frustrated because they're like, why are we in this situation? How can I get out of this situation? I almost feel like they feel completely stuck, that like they don't know how to get out of the situation at all, and that they're just like, well, it's almost like they don't think about it too much. They just try not to think about it. It's almost like a lost cause for them. Like, and I feel like no one is making moves towards each other. Like maybe you're not making a move towards them and they're not making a move towards you, because it's like they just don't know what to do about the situation. I also feel like they don't, if you're the one that's married, they don't want to tell you to not be married. They just want you to not be married. They wish they had met you in different circumstances, and I do feel like that eats at them. I feel like they really grieved you before when they realized like, oh, this person's still married. It really bothered them, and now they're just in a place where they're just like, well, there's nothing I could do for. So I do feel like they may be moving away from the situation or just not giving it time and energy right now. They do hope that things can change and that circumstances can change, but they feel like they can't make those circumstances change. They feel very like, it was very like emotional, but they're letting go of that emotion of wanting the circumstances to change. Okay, so it's like they feel like there's not a lot that they can do in the situation. There's not a lot they can do to change the situation, so they're kind of just like letting it go. Again, it's like, yeah, they wish that the circumstance was different, that they wish they could change the situation. As you can see, this person is like praying, they're like, oh, I really wish this situation was different. I wish that, we met each other under different circumstances. This situation was just totally different. And that used to really lay heavy on them, but as this time, I feel like they're just kind of letting it go. It's like they used to really think about you a lot, and they wanted to be with you all the time when they first met you, and even after that, it really used to eat away at their mind. They really wanted to make the relationship grow, but they just feel like I don't know what to do about it anymore. They feel very stuck. This is a very stuck type of situation. Yeah, just very stuck, very stagnant, not knowing where the situation could go or how it could progress. They just feel very hopeless, and just, they do want the situation to change, though. That's the thing. It's like they really do want it to change. Like, they think about you all the time, and they think of different ways to make the situation change, but they feel like the time has passed for that. I feel like they haven't spoke to you in a long time, or they don't really know what you're thinking. See that river in the back? It's like that time has passed, and a lot of those thoughts, they just kind of like letting it flow off, because they don't know how to change or fix the situation. Again, it's like in the past they used to pray for you and like, think about you, like, oh, please let this be true, let this work itself out, let things just progress naturally, but they feel like it's not, and so they feel very sad. It's actually a very, very depressing kind of energy I'm getting from these cards. Like, it used to really, really eat them up inside, to think about you and the relationship with you. But again, the energy is very stagnant. I don't think their feelings will change. And I think they kind of feel like in their heart, like, oh, my feelings for this person will never change. They'll never go away. But they feel very stagnant in the relationship, and they just don't even know what to do about it anymore. Okay, so pile number 3, do they miss you? Do you feel like they do think about you? They think a lot about you, and they like you a lot. The caring for you is very strong. I almost feel like it's a very sad, depressing energy with this reading. They kind of think about you a lot, to the point that it's like they're not happy in their relationship, and all they think about is you. But I do feel like at the same time that the energy feels very stagnant. Like, they don't know how to move away from the situation. They don't know how to move forward to the situation. They don't know what to do. They wish they hadn't met you in these circumstances. Like, it's like I almost get like this person fantasizes about you so much, and like sometimes maybe even like fantasizes you to the point where like they wish their partner they're with or you're with was them or was you, so it's like they wish that they were with you, but I feel like they know there's nothing they can do about it, and they don't want to push anybody. They don't want to hurt anybody. They don't want anybody to be hurt. It's like almost like they can't get out of the situation that they're in with you and move forward. So I feel like they are giving up on the situation and are just letting it go for now. So do they miss you? No, but I do feel like this person does care for you. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this kind of reading. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!